Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators. Fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again. Magda when chauffeured bragging and boasting.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. Welcome back to the channel. It's another day, another dollar video. This time we got Jordan, Fire in the Booth. The first time I heard of Jordan and reacted to him was like 2 days ago. I reacted to Morrison featuring Jordan, Brothers. And to me, I feel like that's gonna be one of the hottest tracks this year. Like, it doesn't matter if it's in London, like, it's just one of the hottest songs right now. Probably song of the year for me. And that's in any category: American, UK, Angola, Japan, doesn't matter, man. That song, Brothers, Morrison, and that was my first time reacting to Morrison and Jordan. But I'm glad I did, because that song's a banger. Like, I actually bump that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Just everything about that song was fire. And I know I said at the end of the video that I wasn't impressed by Jordan's verse, but that's because I didn't understand a lot of the shit he was saying until I heard the song more than once. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I bumped this shit a couple times and I seen comments and people explaining some of the things he said, like when he says, shoot up your mom and your dad's gaff. I didn't know gaff meant house. You know what I'm saying? And I take back what I said. He freaking killed that shit. His verse on Brothers was fire. You know what I'm saying? I just needed to hear it a few more times. And like I said, when I react to something, it's for the first time. So, you know, nothing is rehearsed. So, you know, I didn't realize at that time, but he was really spitting. Morrison, I still like Morrison's verse the most on that song. Morrison was spitting some real shit. That whole song, man, I love it. Brothers, so, you know, I definitely look forward to reacting to more of Morrison and Jordan. And right now we got Fire in the Booth. Y'all telling me to check this out. I got a lot more UK reactions coming for you guys. You guys supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all, man. So let's get to this. I don't want to hold y'all. It's 16 minutes long, so.
Fuck a blue tick, I'm certified with broomstick. Shot down my Insta. So the...
He's on fire!
Party stuff. Present.
I know you.
I might have to pause it a few times just to run it back, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be saying a lot of things that is going to be hard for me to understand. But the more I get used to him, the more I listen to more of his music and UK in general, the more it'll be easier for me to get the dialect.
You're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah!
Perfect.
Oh man, it's got to that all-important time of the show once again. My favorite part of the show. Who there? Fire in the booth. And tonight we got something for you, man. We got something for you, man. Straight out Salford.
Salford, bro. Let alone on my Saturday, man.
Guys, the real thing.
Also, guys, I already know Morrison and Jordan, they certified. Like, they those are real street dudes. Like, they official tissue where they come from. So that makes the song Brothers even better. That makes what they say even better. Like, it adds weight to everything they talking about, because you know they really about that. They really living the shit they talking about. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I know that, guys. Y'all don't gotta tell me. I did a little research on them after I reacted to Brothers, bro, because that song, that's one of my favorite songs out right now.
Came with air, bro.
I can
And
say
rest in R.I.P. to Morrison's brother too. I didn't know that was his brother in the beginning of the song.
I can certify that for you.
I'm a fucking realist in this country, bro.
Jordan in the building! Hey bro, you ready for this, yeah?
Come on, bro. Ready, straight in here, mad.
Yeah, you ready?
I don't even want to be cringy, but free everyone. I know everyone says it, Charlie, yeah? I'm not being cringy, but we really doing so for we are free our mates, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight off the sweat box. Free everyone, yeah?
He said free everyone. We really do it in Sulphur. So I heard the story that you know, they really be breaking out their homies out of jail vans and shit like that on some fucking, what's that movie? I forgot the name of that movie. They really do this shit in real life, man. You get the gist.
Trying to
It's
talk
for
about
everyone,
it,
man.
I know
For
what you
everybody,
say, you know
man.
what I mean?
Come fuck it straight and let's go.
We really free our mates, man.
Stand up.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Now it's time to rumble.
Skip Jordan!
Max maximum respect for this though, Charlie.
Hey,
You know what I
my
mean?
guy, I got you,
Fuck all
bro.
the gangster shit. Thank you.
Yeah, my love,
First
brother.
person from Salford in this building.
Come
Do you
on,
get me,
my
bro?
guy.
Come on.
Let's make some history, Take him to the ground, my bro.
The system killed my daddy, I won't ever let it kill me. Left my mum a widow, 7 kids, she's a real G. She's a real G, the system.
The system killed his dad, bro. Holy shit. The first line, he already hitting us with some fire, real shit.
The system killed my daddy, I won't ever let it kill me. Left my mum a widow, 7 kids, she's a real G. She's a real G, the system killed my daddy, I won't ever let it kill me. Never got to raise me, I grew up in a bin, I grew up on a wing. Visits every week, you'd always bring something in. We done burn, rats and cling, you always been my queen. Told me I'm a king, fighting that bar, got goosebumps on my skin. It's been 9 Christmases that you didn't have your kid. Always blame yourself for the shit that I did. Sorry for everything, mum, I love you to bits.
Ooh. So he's saying, you know, Mom, it was 9 Christmases that you couldn't see me, and it wasn't your fault. It was everything that I did. You know what I'm saying? He's taking full responsibility for his actions, and he's just telling his moms, you know, she a real one. She held it down. He loves her. Come on, man. Any real dude could feel that.
To raise me, I grew up in a bin, I grew up on a wing. Visits every week, you'd always bring something in. We done burn, rats and cling, you always been my queen. Told me I'm a king, fighting that bar, got goosebumps on my skin. It's been 9 Christmases that you didn't have your kid.
Damn.
Always blame yourself for the shit that I did. Sorry for everything, mum, I love you to bits. Cat from my can, the best mum that ever lived. With my cans and we're hated, no man, 7 kids, mum, you done amazing. Come along way from Chadwick Crescent, sharing trainers. I'm pleased with raiders, guns and tasers. Why I fucking hate them. 50 interviews, I never spoke in the station before I made a statement. The Pope would turn Asian. Yeah, my mum's an angel, but she raised Satan. Fuck the.
Woo! Yo. He said before I make a statement, the Pope would turn Asian. My mama is an angel, but she raised Satan. You know, even before he even started rapping, he said he wasn't even gonna be on no gangster shit, like rapping no gangster shit. He's just, you know, taking the time out to address his mom. And bro, this shit is hot. Like, you gotta feel that. You gotta feel that, bro. He's killing this right now so far.
I'm pleased with raiders, guns and tasers. Why I fucking hate them. 50 interviews, I never spoke in the station before I made a statement. The Pope would turn Asian. Yeah, my mum's an angel, but she raised Satan. Fuck the GMP bacon, put my mum in the papers on front pages. Talking about shooting, she can't walk without AKs. Bro, that's why I'm fuming. Cause the 5-0 nicked my mum for some shootings. 53-year-old woman, now you're stupid. Trying to get to me, that's my queen, I went ruthless. Sell out shooters, paid for the trades and the supers, but I never paid for no shooting the system.
So wait a minute, what happened with his mom? Like, did she get in a shootout? Like, the police did something to her? Like, he's basically saying they got to his mom to get to him, but I couldn't understand, you know, if something happened to her. Hopefully not, but he's pissed off, and I would be too.
Nick my mum for some shootings. 53-year-old woman, now you're stupid. Trying to get to me, that's my queen, I went ruthless. Sell out shooters, paid for the trades and the supers, but I never paid for no shooting. The system killed my daddy, I won't ever let it kill me. Left my mum a widow, 7 kids, she's a real G. She's a real G, the system killed my daddy. Trust me, Charlie, man, it's an emotional one for us.
I can feel the emotion. I can feel the emotion with what he's saying right there.
This is not a joke, this is a real story, you know what I mean?
Fact.
The hardest time for me was Preston J that set me mad. Every time I got blazed and closed my eyes and see my dad on the same wing, wondering was this the pad? But they found him dead, no for the fam. If I could speak to him now, they're telling me the selfish man left the.
I'm sorry, bro, but I'm definitely gonna have to pause a lot of this shit. He said, I'm in the same wing. I wonder if I'm in the same jail like my dad. I'm saying, where he couldn't even leave a note for his fam. So he's saying the system killed like that. Maybe the COs had something to do with that. But that's crazy. This shit is This shit's hitting.
Me mad every time I got blazed and close my eyes and see my dad on the same wing, wondering was this the pad? But they found him dead, no note for the fam. I could speak to him now, they're telling me the selfish man left a woman with 7 kids. I told you about my mom. Walking around the wing like you took your last breaths here. A-wing, Preston, took your last steps here. Came on a sweatbox, but dad, you never left here. Dreamed of getting out and ended up dead here. Yo, dad, would you believe that I actually achieved? Let alone to the keys, went from shotties to machines. All I know is robbers, thieves, shotters and fiends. Having no help fucking made me a beast. I don't blame you, I hope you rest in peace. I remember that last visit talking through a screen. Remember mum saying you're dead and dropping to her knees. My mum used to preach about these streets, Tanya Stevens. Sonny getting deep in all the stealing and the dealing. Bergs that are creating, robberies are steamed in. Nothing personal to them people I was eating. You should blame them screws for the...
Do y'all fucking hear what this guy is saying, bro? That shit is giving me the goosebumps right now, bro. Real talk, like, just the emotion in these bars, the bars themselves, the lyrics. This nigga is not to be played with, bro. He is not to be toyed with. This guy right here, he got it, man. Let's get
Remember that last visit talking through a screen. Remember mum saying you're dead and dropping to her knees. My mum used to preach about these streets, Tanya Stevens. Sonny getting deep in all the stealing and the dealing. Bergs that are creating, robberies are steamed in. Nothing personal to them people I was eating. You should blame them screws for the way that I was treated. 9 years of my life fighting for freedom. Down the block freezing, I seen real guys turn weakling. Segregation beat him, at his door screaming. Cut his wrist bleeding. Screws told him shut up before we send a team in. 6:30 the next morning, found his body leaking. When I say fuck the system, understand the meaning. That was my friend, imagine how I was feeling. Come on, Charlie, bro. The fucking hardest, bro. So no rapper, bro. So ain't no rapper, bro.
I had goosebumps about 10 times, my
Come on, brother.
Real life stories, ain't no imagery here.
My brother K. Morrison, man. Brian McDonald. But yeah, man.
Wow!
Let's go, Charlie. Next view. Let's give it a no messing, straight in, bang bang. Yeah.
Oh, we got it again,
Let's give it to me, mad, bro. I'm not even getting gassed up. I ain't getting gassed up. I don't care what happens to me after today. I've done it for the people. Salford, 5 in the booth. Fuck anything else. Salford.
Let's get him, Jordan. Let's get him.
Every night shots firing, Salford's violent. City full of riders, my city's divided like Northern Ireland. At war all fighting, white shooting whites, it's a crisis. Perfect. Paper say Salford's like moss.
He said the whites shooting whites, it's a crisis. Over there ain't really that much black on black crime. Well, there's always gonna be black on black crime, but it's whites on whites over there. Now he says divided like Northern Ireland. You know, if you know the history of Ireland, you know what he means by that line. You know, the IRA or stuff like that. This boy is a problem. This man is a problem. Jordan, you are a problem. You have all my respect. Just off the first verse, the first freestyle you did so far in this shit, 2 fucking thumbs up. This shit got me so hyped, bro.
Let's get him, Jordan. Let's get him.
Every night shots firing, Salford's violent. City full of riders, my city's divided like Northern Ireland. At war all fighting, whites shooting whites, it's a crisis. Perfect. Paper say Salford's like moss in the 90s. Never wanted to be Tupac as a little kid. Never wanted to be Biggie as a little kid. Looked up to guys like Daggin and Ricky Smith, hitting 500,000 licks.
Shut up!
See, I never wanted to be Tupac as a little kid. I never wanted to be Biggie as a little kid. I'm assuming he wanted to be like the gangsters in his neighborhood. That's who he was looking up to as a little kid.
Just come make a statement, put Salford on a global, positional map status. You ain't come to mess about, bro.
You're not ready, bro. You're mad, bro.
I'll put the hoodie on for this one. I'll put the hoodie on for this one.
Never had nobody like me in this building, bro. Trust me. Charlie, man, we're doing it, bro. Me and you this year, bro. This is our year, Charlie, bro.
Let's get it, Jordan.
Let's get it, bro.
You want me out there, man? Let's go. He's heating up.
Yeah, man, free the whole of Strangeways, Forest Bank, Walton, Old Coast, whole of the Northwest. Every night shots firing, Salford's violent. City full of riders, my city's divided like Northern Ireland. At war all fighting, whites shooting whites, it's a crisis. Paper say sofas like moss in the 90s. Never wanted to be Tupac as a little kid. I never wanted to be Biggie as a little kid. I looked up to guys like Dagan and Ricky Smith, hitting 500,000 licks, pretty chicks, biggest whips. Sofa with the grittiest, used to watch the grass on YouTube, then go hit the bits. Me and Ryan Mack in boiler suits doing silly shit. Broad day drag outs, really didn't give a shit. Used to have some good friends, then I tried wig the prick, say I'm out of order. Cause you is with his kids, pedal bikes on off. Jordan been the drilliest, anything I rap about, something that I really did. I ain't bragging, brother, this is just how we really live. No gangs in my city, bro, we're paramilitaries. Nana shot mums and dad shot people.
He said no gangs in my city, but we paramilitary. Basically, we soldiers, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got gangs over here, but we soldiers. We really out here in the field. It's like Vietnam in these streets, bro. That's what he's trying to say. I'm hype. I'm fucking hype. There's nothing else I can say. Let's get it.
They didn't give a shit, used to have some good friends. Then I tried wig the prick, say I'm out of order. Cause you is with his kids, pedal bikes on off. Jordan been the drilliest, anything I rap about, something that I really did. I ain't bragging, brother, this is just how we really live. No gangs in my city, bro, we're paramilitaries. Nana shot mums and dad shot people. I just came home, everyone thinks I made it. Whole city love me, people hug me like I'm famous. Say it's nice to see me doing good stuff, not bait shit. I just smile, nod and go, yeah, appreciate it. I don't think they know that I'm still snapping razors, still smacking flavours, got UKs and hazes. Still rap man for wages, I ain't seen no changes. Fuck the rats, if you seen their faces. Asking for straightness, I gave them razors. Sat in my pad going mad frustrated. Done a long recall, a year away.
He said something about the rats. I think 6ix9ine would never want to bump into this guy in a cell. 6ix9ine would shit his pants, his baby diapers if he ever bumped into Jordan in a cell.
Bro, a year awaited. I run my town from myself, police are fuming. They took me back to jail, I'm still releasing music. Fuck a blue tick, I'm certified with broomstick. Shut down my Insta, trying to stop my movement, I got dotties booming. I rob robbers, rob shotters, rob you if you do bits. Point blank range, try blow who's wig. Later the same day, try blow who's wig. Tell me what you did, I grew up in the juvies. Grew up with the scoobies, only a school kid. When I was splitting screws, wigs 15, ruthless. Coming on shooting, me and Kane 2 sticks. Watch I sell some news clips. Dangerous bloke, imagine what I'm gonna do, Rich. Imagine what I'm gonna do, Rich. Wait.
Said I was dangerous broke, so imagine what I'm gonna do, Rich. That's something 50 used to say. You know, one of 50 Cent's tracks, he said, man, y'all don't let me get this money. Y'all done effed up now. You know what I'm saying? If you thought I was a problem when I was broke in the hood, then imagine what these reactions are gonna do when I'm rich. Imagine the reactions when I'm rich, bro.
Charlie, leave this beat. I knew ain't no shooter if it's once or twice. I ain't squashing no beef, it's fucking on for life. Never lie in my rhymes, bro, look in my eyes. Fucking 8 jelt. Like I'm blind with crime, I seen 1,000 guys walk back on the wing from caught with life. See my mates keep face inside, they died. Thoughts of suicide in the pads, they cried. Nothing I can say to make it better, but I tried. Only thing that I could say was, bro, at least you're alive. Their situations words can't describe. See serious men fucking begging for spice. I know in my mind could be me anytime. Dropping all these missions, can't let shit slide. In jail or outside, but it's not one time. On my fucking mum's life, or I died and lose my pride. 14 locked. Nah, next beat, y'all. Next beat, what up?
You want to see some action?
You know what? I just gotta stop for a minute and just take a minute, bro. You know what, like the raw energy, the realness.
I tell him I ain't heard these beats, bro.
You never heard these beats.
I ain't heard these beats.
You ain't heard these beats.
I just came here today and told you I got no beats. Put beats on, bro. Apart from the first one, I sampled.
I'm gonna put it out there. We ain't finished yet, but I got a feeling, and I only say it when I mean it.
But you know what? I'm stopping it, bro.
This could be one of the most legendary.
It definitely is already. This is the best fire in the booth that I have seen so far, and there's a lot of them that I haven't seen yet, but right now, this is the best one I ever seen with my own 2 eyes.
Fire in the booths ever. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there, George.
That's big for Charlie to say that.
Nah, it's gonna be put this
you know
next
it's
beat on.
true.
Watch what I do to this.
Let's get it.
Yeah, Charlie, man, this is for you, man. Maximum respect,
My
you know
brother,
what I mean?
final lap.
No matter what I get off this music, no matter where I go, bro, come on. You show me maximum respect and love, bro. Come on, let's give it. Are me listening? When I'm broke, I'm fucking dangerous. Looking for a graph with rusty gauges. A lot of whips and vans we plated, running in gas detaining. Got a bland front doors, fuck neighbours. Raps a lot of guys, why do you think that I'm hated? Tied him up in front of his babies, trying to get work where they live. Got 4 jobs of blues and a couple of hazers. Went back to Rick's flat, split the wages. Can't tell me about slapping razors. Snatched the box on a bite, hit the papers. Said I was sat off waiting patient. Van pulled up with a change in. I snatched the box, some hero tried saving me. Said I pulled out, fingers started waving. Ron running through Preston, the 5-0 chasing. Chopper out, arms got dogs heart racing. Now from a strap charge me with imitation. Cost me up, dragged me to the station. Back to jail, raging. Middle of the summer, baking. But I always had the wing locked off like K-Ring. Couple years later, back out on the same thing. Pubs and clubs getting ready for the take-ins. Headlock manager, take me where the safe is. Fuck, I had nothing but heart and ratings. Done 6.5 for Class A cases. And I never let it down like they did. I don't argue.
He said something about Class A cases, A1 felonies. His flow, the way he started that joint, his flow, that's another thing I noticed about him. On that Brothers track, he displayed 3 different flows. And they all sounded hot and they all went together. Like, this guy is a rapper's rapper. You know what I'm saying? Lyrical, like, everything about his ability, his writing craft, you could tell he's a rapper's rapper, bro. Like, that's upper echelon. I'm sorry for pausing it.
I snatched the box, some hero tried saving me. Said I pulled out, fingers started waving. Ron running through Preston, the 5-0 chasing. Chopper out, arms got dogs heart racing. Now from a strap charge me with imitation. Cost me up, dragged me to the station. Back to jail, raging. Middle of the summer, baking. But I always had the wing locked off like K-Ring. Couple years later, back out on the same thing. Pubs and clubs getting ready for the take-ins. Headlock manager, take me where the safe is. Fuck, I had nothing but heart and ratings. Done 6.5 for Class A cases. And I never let it down like they did. I don't argue, go where they live. Hate public trouble, that's shit. Ever knocked the door of a thing, then sprayed it. Or lit the wrong door, got the neighbours. I'm not acting bad, just explaining. They're at a jail in Britain at the safe, and you can't name one that I ain't got mates in. All my mates and got mates in. Got 4 of them done, all in different cages. And they all got slashed up faces. 2 kids on each spent 8 quid just for being related. What kids do as mates with glasses. Moved on G-Wing with a rapist. Whole of strange ways, read your statement. Can't use police and crimes your occupation. Lot of guys forget that. Land on the wing, gotta face it. Lot of them guys got slashed up faces. Watch this, Charlie, keep it on.
He's on fire! He's on fire!
Running wild, getting led off. Shout little told man, nearly blew his head off. Threw him the strap and I told him to get off. Missed him by inches that night, had me thinking. All of the times that I had rats sprinting. Outside the gas, letting off ears ringing. Caught him with a knife, felt it sinking. I fucking bought a shifting. Hopped out, wigged in 15 prisons that I lived in. Yeah, bro, that's how I've been living. Prison to prison my whole life and I've been linen. I said, bro, that's how I've been living. Prison to prison my whole life and I've been linen.
Man, I do that, a real moment right there, man.
It's real street music, risking recall for this. Let
I
them
know,
know,
boy, I respect it.
Let them know.
He's saying this is real street music. And you know what, bro? I feel like everything he was just saying, that story that he's telling you is all facts. Like, you can't write something like that if you ain't really live it. You know what I'm saying? It's too vivid, bro. I know there's some rappers that's good enough to rap like they actually live that shit, but this is all real stories. This is all real facts, man. I believe everything he's saying, bro. And this shit is hitting different.
And I appreciate you bringing it to the Friday Booth platform. Some real life stories. It's more than entertainment. It's real life. And that's something that I find fascinating about your story, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Seems like he's been locked up his whole life, too.
A marathon, non-stop higher, man. If you ain't bringing this level, don't bother coming to the booth no more. Please, thank you very much.
Got raided, I'm remanded, but I came with a hand thing. Two dotties and shells on a banking. So they move everything when I rang him. Cause I don't know who the fuck's grassing. Still got the whole of LH grafting. Ask my pad mate, no sleep active. Please stay from jail, I ran shit. Smash bits and got gaff lit. Fuck cell site, hit a strap spit. Cause the gang war, run my last bid. Got my mates 100 years and my man Mick, that's the reason I'm rapping. All them rats are grasses, half beers and slashes. I into jewels and fashion, bro, I'm into moves and cannons. They don't want Salford in Hatton. We're known for smashing, grabbing, raiding homes with goals and cashing. Asian gold, I'm taping ackies. Blow my dough on flake and brasses. Ask the estate who gave them mashes, gave them whips, made it happen, slapped us. Slap shit in fast whip to make sure my jail makes a pattern. I've been active doing napping after napping. Wait. Bro, really got pipes and jeeps. Put down ready to ride on these little rats that hide from me. Bro, I only hide from police. I feel the mash and fire tweets. First Becky, Bapper, cried and screamed. Shouting power like I can't see. In my cousin's got 013 and my cousins die, so rest in peace. Free our kid and the rest of the team, bro. Had a lot of wars like dead, no beef. Mate, I'm a legend in HMP. Done a slashing on Christmas Eve, up his neck and down his cheek, just to give my mum the peace so she could get presents for my niece. Put me in a block, got GOA deed, but I weren't stressed, though I had a good sleep. Family was nice, that give me peace. What I done for my family, you won't believe. Do you know how many man that I cooked for free? Stranger, he's left him slumped on the freeze. Never looked for a flats when home from sheets. All because he was hooked on sheets. I see man die on the landing, and screws just covered in with sheets. And he was home in a couple of weeks. That was not jail 2018. But my head's fucked, all the shit that I've seen. Been trapped in the system since 14. When I say fuck the system, know what I mean. Dad was a fiend, got crack in my jeans.
Perfect.
He said, when I say fuck the system, know what I mean. Been jail since 14. My dad was a fiend, cracking my jeans. Woo!
Yeah, man, leave it on, Charlie. Acapella, yeah?
Savage!
Give us some acapella now.
You're a savage, my
Let's
guy!
just finish acapella now.
Alright, let's go, let's go,
the
let's
jails
go.
and that, innit? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, man.
He
I
hype-
don't know how long
he
I'll be
hype.
out here, no cringy shit, but I've got to do this for the jails, man. For everybody that's going to be tuning in, because trust me, your biggest fan base is in jail, bro.
Come what?
I've been every jail in this country, boys. Firing the beef every week. Let's give it them, yeah?
He been to every jail in the
Alright.
country?
My name
Damn.
Jordan McCann, real shooter, please know this. I'm black-hearted, bladder blasting out stolen. Somebody get me Mozzie's number. I want to phone him. Fuck messy might have signed me. I'm the coldest. This is England Salford, only robbers I roll with. I just started rapping and I'm fucking exploding. I'm new to the gram, I never posted. I'm nothing like you Spice Boys pose.
He just started rapping and he's exploding. How long has he's been doing this? Cause you can't. I don't buy that one, bro. You had to been doing this for a while to be that nice.
McCann, real shooter, please know this. I'm black-hearted, bladder blasting out stolen. Somebody get me Mozzie's number. I want to phone him. Fuck messy might have signed me. I'm the coldest. This is England Salford, only robbers I roll with. I just started rapping and I'm fucking exploding. I'm new to the gram, I never posted. I'm nothing like you Spice Boys posing. I've never been on Instagram. Anytime I double tapped, I was trying to kill a man, really smoke him. Me and
Ooh, we said I never been on Instagram. Anytime I double tap, I was trying to smoke him. Know what I'm saying? When you double tap like something, no, he's double tapping you in the fucking head, bro. Holy shit.
Kane dipping from a mission, John smoking. Now Kane's in the waves getting frozen. Any jail that I went, fucking domed it. Slap visits and I got drones in. He had a phone and I didn't, so I rolled him. I made killer shout out the
He had
phone
the
and
drones
unfold
in?
it. Never had nothing unless I stole it. And chatting bangers on these cameras ain't me, no joking. Feel like I'm snitching on the people that I roll with. Fuck it, they want to see me win. And I'm all in, hoping, focused to come a long way. From wanting with the roaches, fighting with the screws, trying to plug my phone quick, security moves. Always getting ghosted, I've seen the whole country on sweatbox road trips. Cuffs on my wrist, not knowing where my next home is. Hoping it ain't got a post so I can get my phone in. Ask to read the sky, you know I'll tell you that I hold it. Don't compare me to rappers that don't know shit. Rap about a life they don't live. They ain't put on no lids, done no licks, done no bids, let off no clips. Street kid, no choice, took those risks. Back-to-back trips, bro, back-to-back trips. Same night, same stick, free Kane and our kid. Backing off the R6, judge was a harsh bitch. 100 Yo.
Hey, you're a savage, bro! George, you're a problem, that's it, you're an animal! He's done, he's left the building!
Bam, bam, fuck everyone.
Savage! Man just left, he just left! He just walked out.
He just left.
Man has left the building! Yeah! So I hope you enjoyed that fire in the booth. What you gotta do now is click here to subscribe. Click here.
Alright, man, listen. That was one of the best freestyles I have seen on Fire in the Booth. I haven't seen many, but right now is the number one, probably for this year alone. That's the best Fire in the Booth this year. He had a lot of jail bars in the last freestyle. The acapella he was going in, talking about how he had the drones in. The homie had a phone, he didn't, so he wrote him. He mentioned the SKUs. I know the SKUs mean like COs, so he was banging out with them. This guy, man, he had a point to prove with this freestyle. He proved it. He destroyed it. He killed it. He had the realness in it. It's like everything about him. He's on my radar, and he should be on everybody's radar because Jordan got some shit, man. And this guy, Charlie Sloth, now I know who he reminds me of. He's the UK version of K Slay, DJ K Slay. You know, I was locked up before when I was 19. I was on the island, did a bullet. And at nighttime, what was it? Every Thursday night, we would listen to our little cars. That's what we call radios, the whips. And we would lock into K Slay, man. K Slay would play the new music. You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday, it was bangers. And, you know, everybody would lock in. That's what the jails would listen to. So You know, I'm pretty sure he's the equivalent to that. But yo, everything Jordan was saying, man, it was fire. You know, I don't want to make this video longer than it already is, so this shit was an A+. A+, 10 out of 10, 100%, man. Like he destroyed this, man. This shit is a classic. You know what I'm saying? Certified classic. So that's all I got, man. If you're new to the channel, you enjoyed the reaction, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you got any other suggestions you want me to react to from Jordan, any UK artists, let me know in the comment section. And I'm about to start getting on it heavy, man. We're about to have a lot more UK reactions on the channel. So if you want to be a part of that, subscribe. It's your boy Dollars. I holla. You ready?